Your host for Motorweek, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to Motorweek. We're glad to have you with us. It's been 25 years since a Mitsubishi compact sedan arrived in America. Since then, it's grown from a single humble econobox to the mainstay Lancer car line, with a commuter car at one end, a fiery performer at the other, and a dependable family four-door in the middle. And for 2008, the Lancer is redesigned and ready to see just how much farther it can reach. The 2008 Mitsubishi Lancer GTS is the sportiest sibling of the new Lancer lineup. And like its relatives, the DE and ES models, it's refreshingly all new. And thanks to a platform shared with the latest Outlander crossover utility, the 9th generation Lancer is also taller and wider than its predecessor. It's clad in tight, crisp lines derived from 2005's Concept X show car, and in GTS form wears even more sporty accoutrements, tying it closer to the next generation Lancer evolution. The GTS ensemble includes a deep front air dam with fog lights and black-screened air intakes, lower side sill extensions, a tall rear spoiler, and 18-inch 10-spoke alloy wheels wearing 45 series performance tires. As in 08, all models have standard tire pressure monitoring. The GTS supports its sporty looks with a reworked McPherson strut front suspension with firmer shocks and springs and a thicker 21mm stabilizer bar than the base car. The rear suspension is a new trailing arm multi-link design, again with firmer tuning and a thicker bar. But power for the GTS is the same 2-liter dual-cam 16-valve four-cylinder used in the DE and ES. It makes a reasonable 152 horsepower and 146 pound-feet of torque in 49 state tuning. All Lancers can be ordered with either a 5-speed manual or continuously variable automatic. The CVT in the GTS adds manual mode with magnesium paddle shifters for more enthusiastic driving. And drive it does. The Lancer GTS displays excellent balance in corners, plus lots of front-end feel, boosting driver confidence when entering fast, tight switchbacks. Steering has just the right weight and feedback, while the firm suspension minimizes distracting body roll. For not being a true performance sedan, it is one sharp handler. Braking is also above average. Stops from 60 in a good 124 feet thanks to 4-wheel disc with 4-channel ABS and electronic brake force distribution. Pedal feel is firm and precise, while the new chassis remains rock solid even when you hammer the pedal. After such strong handling and braking, the 152-horse CVT drivetrain was bound to pale in comparison. And while it did turn in a respectable 0 to 60 of 7.7 seconds and a best quarter mile of 15.9 seconds at 95 miles per hour, it doesn't match the chassis' sharp sporting feel. The engine is slow revving with a flat power curve. Manual gear changes with the paddle shifters are also slow. But this GTS does have street smarts with a model sports sedan ride, firm but not harsh. Fuel economy didn't disappoint either. Government fuel economy ratings are 22 city, 29 highway with the CVT. We averaged 25 in mixed driving on regular grade. The Lancer's insides are smart too, slightly larger and with upscale design and materials. And it's much more comfortable thanks to firm, supportive sport seats. They command gauges that are clear and purposeful. The cabin is safer too, with a total of 7 standard airbags, including side impact curtains and the segment's first driver's side knee airbag. A 140-watt CD stereo and Bluetooth with voice recognition are standard. Our tester's 650-watt Rockford Fosgate audio system with a big trunk-mounted subwoofer is optional. Also available is a navigation and technology package that includes a 30-gig hard drive and a 7.5-inch touchscreen that can be used to view DVDs when the car is parked. The rear seat is fine for 2 adults, but would make a tight commute for 3. Trunk space is increased slightly in the new model and now measures a class-typical 11.6 cubic feet. Pricing for the Lancer is pretty class typical too, starting at $14,615 for the base DE and $16,615 for the ES. Our GTS stickers at $18,115 with a manual and $19,115 with the CVT. But given the genuine sportiness of the Lancer GTS, that's a bargain, even if it could use a few more ponies under the hood. Something that Mitsubishi sources have hinted could come soon, hopefully in the form of a GTS Turbo. But even in its current form, it's no reach to say that the 2008 Mitsubishi Lancer GTS is a handsome, entertaining, value-packed sports sedan. One that plenty of car buyers will be very happy with right now. Coming up, driving a smarter future. If you've got